Here we're going to go into the half prone position. Greg here is going to go with the right side elevated. His left foot is going to be lengthened off to the side slightly to mimic a late yard representation that he can push off of. He's going to want to make sure he's pushing hard off those medial inside foot contacts to get the drive from left to right that we're looking for here. Now as we move upwards and we look at his hands, he's going to facilitate that drive left to right further by creating pressure in his left pisiform. That's that'll be the bottom left part of the left hand, the pisiform bone. That's where he's going to have his pressure in the left hand. And the right hand is going to be accepting that pressure, just as he will be doing over here in the right knee. He's going to have that medial knee in the table, and that medial knee should feel heavy as he's pushing off those medial foot contacts on the left side. He'll be accepting that force with the right knee to try and get some of that IR on the elevated side. Now, what we want to be careful of here is orientations. So certain people with certain spaces are going to have to access different positions here. So what we'll see sometimes is a hip hike one way or the other in the hips, which likely is an IR compensation, probably something related to an anterior orientation. We want to make sure our thorax is mimicking the intent of the exercise, which is going to be a shift from right to left and likely some delay on the right side. So if we see any crunching at all, particularly on that right side, we know we're not going to get the expansion or shift in center of mass that we're looking for. One thing we'll need to do sometimes is play around with positioning of the hands and the elbows in order to facilitate that. We've had to elevate the outside or the side of the knee that's elevated. Elevating that elbow can sometimes be beneficial to help the thorax get in the position that we're looking for to properly execute the exercise according to its intent.